That's right, Noah. Iowa wrestling heads into the Big Ten tournament this weekend, and March Madness is right around the corner. But first, we have a couple more regular season games to look forward to. The Iowa men's basketball team is back in action tonight as they face the number 22 ranked Wisconsin Badgers in Madison at 8:05 p.m. The Hawkeyes are sitting at 16-13 on the season, while the Badgers come in at 22-7. It will be a matchup of Iowa's offense versus the Badger defense, as Iowa averages 80.6 points per game, while the Badgers only allow 62.1 points per game, which is about 15 points better than the Hawkeyes for a little perspective. An interesting matchup will take place in tonight's game as Iowa's Nicholas Baer and Wisconsin's Ethan Happ played on the same AAU team, the Quad City Elite. Tune in tomorrow for results of the game. The postseason for Iowa wrestling team is underway, and it looks to be shaping up pretty nicely for one senior Hawkeye. Colin Murphy has the story.
Council Bluffs, Iowa. Thomas Gilman has been a force for the Hawkeyes all season and a clear leader for the Iowa wrestling team.
He's sharp. He's been sharp all year. He's been consistent. He loves to compete. We love what he's about. When he talks to our team, he talks as if he's the leader. He is the leader. He says things like, "I'm excited to lead you guys into battle."
The #1 seed in the Big Ten tournament and ranked #1 in the nation at 125 pounds, Thomas Gilman believes that there is only one thing standing in his way from winning the Big Ten tournament and the NCAA tournament.
My biggest obstacle is probably myself. I mean, everyone knows where my weakness is. And my weaknesses are, so I got to pound those out and get ready to go. But even with my weaknesses, the only thing that stands in my way is myself.
At 24-0 on the season, the undefeated Hawkeye is very confident in his chances to bring home first place.
What are my chances? 100%. That's pretty good odds, right? As long as I go out there and do what I need to do and do what I do best, I mean, it'll take care of itself. But I got to put in the work now until then, and then during the tournaments, and everything will fall into place.
Gilman believes the team has a good shot to take home the team title as well as individual titles. The Hawkeyes will travel to Bloomington, Indiana this weekend as they compete in the Big Ten tournament. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Colin Murphy, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
As Colin said, the Iowa wrestling team will head to Bloomington this weekend for the Big Ten tournament. Then they will head to St. Louis on March 16th through the 28th for the NCAA championships. Softball player Allie Wood has started out this season on a strong personal note after sitting out all of last season battling a knee injury. She spent the off-season training and doing rehab, and now she's ready to take on the season.
Allie Wood has been making a strong comeback at the start of this season after coming off an injury. With 9 games under her belt so far, she looks to persevere throughout the rest of the season.
It was great. It's a lot different than last season, not being able to play and just watching everything. So actually being in the action and playing every inning was really nice.
Allie received playing time in all 9 games the Hawkeyes have faced, and with her injury behind her, is ready to focus on the season ahead.
Our team goals are to really capitalize on the opportunities we were given. We didn't get the results we wanted this weekend, so something we're focusing on this week is just to capitalize on our opportunities and get runs in and come together as a team.
In order to get her knee back in shape to take on this season, Allie had to remain mentally tough.
I was really focusing on what was happening, looking at position that I usually play and what they were doing just to further my game, looking at what our team was doing as an aspect of a team player, making sure I was doing my job on the bench and being there for my teammates.
Allie and the Hawks will travel to California on March 2nd to compete in the Judy Garman Classic. Reporting from inside Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Taylor Cassian, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Allie and the team travel to California this weekend, where they hope to come back with some wins from the Judy Garman Classic. Now moving on from Hawkeye sports, February saw some crazy plays in several sports. Here are the Daily Iowan TV Sports top 3 plays of the month. Coming in at number 3 is maybe the greatest Super Bowl catch in history. Down 28-20 in the Super Bowl, Julian Edelman makes a miraculous catch on the game-tying drive. Off the tip, number 11 makes the game-saving grab. Number 2, the Cavaliers are down late to the Wizards when Kevin Love sends the full court pass to LeBron, who hits the fadeaway 3 off the glass. He did not call bank, but the bank was open. And that is why Colin Murphy says LeBron is king. And finally, overtime of Super Bowl 51. Second and goal when James White takes it into the end zone for the win, and he would not be denied. Largest Super Bowl comeback in history complete by the New England Patriots. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to another edition of our Courtside Sportscast as we preview the men's basketball team's matchup with Penn State this Sunday. Noah, back to you.